Okay, excuse me. In the hole we have a person's a person. On deck we have the princess and the kiss. And presenting is VSC, the Ghetto Adventures of Jonah.
I know
In the beginning, God created...
Wait, that's the wrong story.
Where were we? Oh yeah. Good evening, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Turn the lights down low and shut your faces as I wrap you in the cozy blanket of a story. The story of a man named Jonah. A story as heartwarming and soft as a mother's kiss. Or is it? Shh.
Once upon a time, Jonah was in his room and God was all like...
Yo, homeboy, go to Nineveh.
And Jonah was all like...
Nah, I can go Tarsus.
Jonah then ran to the docks to find a ship to Tarsus. While he was running down the docks, he was a boat. Wait, who jacked my script? This wasn't just any boat, it was a ship. A ship full of friends, hundreds of friends, best friends one and all. A genuine friendship it was. Get it? But it wouldn't be very ladylike of me if I didn't mention the most noteworthy friend on board, Captain Crunch. He was like king friend of Friendship Kingdom and the walking definition of handsome gentleman. So Jonah was like,
Can I get on board?
And Captain was like,
Sure, come on.
and they became friends.
One fine morning, Jonah, Captain and friends went on an exciting adventure. What fantastic wonders would they discover this time? Perhaps they come across a scary ghost ship. Perhaps they come across an island made entirely of candy. Perhaps they meet a band of scary, swashbuckling pirates and join forces to make an island made entirely of candy. Who knew?
But it didn't matter. So long as they were together, there were smiles to be had and adventures to be shared. Spirits were uncrushably high, and they were singing and dancing and having a jolly time, when suddenly the ocean was all like, surprise.
And a huge, massive storm blew out of nowhere. And there was thunder,
Boom!
and then lightning,
Crack!
and the wind.
And like that, it was over.
Is everyone okay?
Said Captain.
I don't know what I'd do if I lost even one of you.
He continued.
But the eye of the storm is very misleading. Never turn your back on it, because the ocean was all like...
And it came back, even bigger this time, twice as big. And the rain came down like a shower of bullets.
Ah!
And the floorboards were buckling and creaking, and pieces of the ship were raining down like shards of broken dreams.
During this entire time, Jonah was sleeping. Really, Jonah? Really? Then Jonah came up and
I
said...
say, I do believe you're quite a lot of bother.
And everyone else was like...
Really? I couldn't tell, Sherlock.
And Captain was all like...
Hey, be nice.
And huge giant waves thrashed the boat to and fro, rowing to, and everyone was screaming and running, and Jonah tripped on a bucket and was cast off into the cold, unforgiving abyss of the deep, dark ocean. Everyone was screaming like,
Help me!
And there was a huge whale.
Moo!
And it was super scary and it swallowed Jonah. In one bite? Impressive for a whale. And then the ocean was all like,
Bye, Felicia.
by their fate books of fate. And while it seemed like the end, this is merely the beginning of another fantastic adventure of Jonah's fate.
When Jonah was in the belly of the whale, he was praying that he could have a second chance.
Lord, can I have a second chance?
When the whale spat Jonah out onto the shores of Nineveh, God then told Jonah,
Here's your second chance. Don't waste it.
Then Jonah had a sense of inspiration and began to preach the gospel to the people of Nineveh. You see, the entire world has the human right to know Jesus. God has given us a calling to go out and spread the gospel. We must spread the love of Jesus to all nations. So,
Will you go?